Okay, hi everybody. We're going to be doing a simple recording on doing an exercise. This exercise is for stepping into the field of the future. So this is called presencing. This is how are you going to let go of the past and step into the field of the future. It's a set of 17 questions. And as I'm going along, I'd like you to remember that when I ask you a question, you need to pause the video, answer the question, unpause the video, take the next question, answer the next question, and having after having paused the video. Okay. Okay. So let's start. I'm showing you all the questions as they are emerging on the slide on the screen. So, first question is: over the past days and weeks, what did you notice about your emerging self? Over the past days and weeks, what did you notice about your emerging self? Please go ahead. The next question is: who have been your guardian angels? Who have been your helpers in your life's journey so far? Who have been your guardian angels, your helpers in your life's journey so far? The third question is crack. Where do you feel the future in your life and work right now? What is the meaning of the word crack? Like there's some opening in your life right now. If you could see through that opening, where do you feel the future in your life and work right now? The next question is frustration. What about your current work and or personal life frustrates you the most? You can take one at a time. What about your current work frustrates you the most? And then what about your personal life frustrates you the most? Question number 5, happiness. What are your most important sources of energy and happiness in your life and work? What are your most important sources of energy and happiness in your life and work? To pause here. Question number 6. Here we're only going to look at the first question. Helicopter. Watch yourself from above as though you are in a helicopter. What are you doing? What are you trying to do in this stage of your professional and personal journey? Watch yourself from above as if in a helicopter. What are you doing? What are you trying to do in this stage of your professional and personal journey? Don't worry about the second question, it's going to come soon. Till then, just ask the first question. What are you trying to do in this stage of your professional and personal journey? Pause. Question number 7, helicopter 2. Watch your collective journey from above. What are you trying to do collectively in the present stage of your collective journey? Watch your collective journey from above. What are you trying to do collectively in the present stage of your collective journey? Pause. Question number 8 is a question. Given the above, what questions do you now need to ask yourself? Given the answers you've just written above, the questions you just had above, what questions do you now need to ask yourself? Pause. Question number 9. Listen to your young self. Look at your current situation from the viewpoint of you as a young person at the beginning of your journey. What does that young person have to say to you? So this is a question which is saying, listen to your young self, look at your current situation from the viewpoint of view as a young person at the beginning of your journey. What does that young person have to say to you? Footprint. Imagine you could fast forward to the very last moments of your life when it is time for you to pass on. Now look back on your life's journey as a whole. What would you want to see at that moment? What footprint do you want to leave behind on the planet? Imagine you could fast forward to the very last moments of your life when it is time for you to pass on. Now look back on your life's journey as a whole. What would you want to see at that moment? What footprint do you want to leave behind on the planet? Pause. Next question. 11. From that future point of view, what advice have you given to your current self? Standing on that last day of your life, you look back here, what advice would you give to your current self? Pause. Now we are going to a couple of questions, so it's going to take you time. Answer them one by one. Question number 12. Now return again to the present and crystallize what it is that you want to create. Your vision and intention for the next 3 to 5 years or more. What do I mean by crystallize what it is you want to create? Write down a concrete view of vision or intention for your next 3 to 5 years. Something solid, something that you can see, touch, measure. What vision and intention do you have for yourself and your work? Okay, first answer that part. Pause. The next question would be, what are some essential core elements of the future that you want to create in your personal life, professional life, and social life? Personal life, professional life, and social life. What are the essential core elements of the future that you want to create? Describe or draw as concretely as possible, concretely, solid as possible, the images and elements that occur to you. What are those essential core elements that you could say, describe, that you want to see in your life in the future, in your personal life, your professional life, and in your social life? Pause. Question number 13. It's an optional question. Feel the connection of all the people in this workshop in this moment. What is our collective highest future possibility? What could be all of us collectively be an instrument for? What could we collectively create on this planet within the next 3 to 5 years? Pause. Just keep writing. Just keep writing. Don't worry about the right answer. Just keep writing. Pause. Question number 14. Letting go. What would you have to let go of in order to bring your vision into reality? What is the old stuff that must die? What is the old skin? Your behaviors, your assumptions, your opinions, your judgments, your thoughts, etc., that you need to shed. What do you need to have? What do you have to let go of in order to bring your vision into reality? Pause. Question number 15. Prototyping. Over the next 3 months, if you were to prototype a microcosm of the future in which you could discover the new by doing something, what would that prototype look like? If over the next few months, 3 months or 4 months, if you were to be able to create some kind of a model, some kind of a prototype, some kind of a system, maybe something that you could create, which is a microcosm of the future, small element of the future, in which you will discover something new by doing something, then what would that prototype look like that you would like to create? Pause. Question number 16. People, who can help you make your highest future possibilities a reality? Who might be your co-helpers and partners that can help you make your highest future possibilities a reality? Pause. And the final question, 17th question, action. If you were to take on the project of bringing your intention into reality, what practical first steps, actions would you take over the next 3 days? If you were going to take on your intention to make it a reality, what practical first steps could you take in the next 3 days? To write that down. Do go over your answers, do read them, see whatever you like to add, subtract. You don't have to take too long to answer the questions. It's not about writing the right answers. It's just about writing what's coming to your mind right now. Okay? Well, that's the exercise. Do share with us what you saw by doing this exercise, what's opened up for you, what is it that you've learned by doing this exercise, how is this helping you to step into the future field. This is the time for you to step into the future field. Okay? Great. Looking forward to your sharing. Thank you and bye bye.